Guys, welcome to Rekindle Blessings. My name is Beth. This is my page. So come in and join me, you guys, and let's make something cool. Come on in, friends. I'm not seeing a soul. Is there anybody here? Come on in. Hello, Connie LeBrec Koopa. How are you, sister? Connie Koopa Kappa. Come on in, my friends. I don't know how many we'll have on here today, you guys, but why not try it? Hello, Ray. How are you? Hello, Cindy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, my friends. Hello, Regina. Hello, Darlia. Come on in, guys. Hello, Holly. So how's everybody doing? Y'all, I left you on your own for a little while. We are doing good. Thank you. Hello, Regina. It's cold in Ohio. It's cold here in Indiana, too. You guys, my hair's a mess. I was out and about, and the rain, it's raining here like crazy. Hello, Linda Wells. Hello, Miss Kay. But yeah, it's really yucky here in Indiana. It's supposed to start snowing anytime, you guys. Hello, Dorothy. Okay. Hello, Connie Ballinger. Hello, Patty. Welcome in, guys. So I hope everybody's having a really good day. I hope that everything's treating you good. I'm trying to get my page up here. Hello, Beth Baumgartner. Hello, Nancy and Miss Sandy Stanley. How are you guys? Okay. Y'all, you guys, I'm going to tell you something. What we're about to do, Mr. Randy, was I live? No, I was doing a fast video. And Randy come in. Hello, Amanda. Thank you for the stars. Dolores, I appreciate you. Hello, Sandy Stanley. Hello, Trina and Rebecca. Anyway, Randy come in, you guys, and he was like, close your eyes. I got a surprise for you. Close your eyes. So we don't have snow yet. But anyway, Randy come in, and he came up with this pattern on his own. He said, do you have a heart? And I had this little heart that I had just finished doing. That little thing right there. See that little heart right there? I had just finished doing that, and I had this heart cut out that I used for doing that fast video. Well, he said, do you have a heart? So I gave him this one. And you guys, he came up with this cute little pattern on his own. He came in and set it in front of me, and I was shocked. Look how cute this is. So we're going to make this today, you guys. I was really happy that he made that. I thought that was super cute. You have high winds and anxiety through the roof today. Oh, my goodness, Lynn, we'll be praying for you, girl. Hello, Barbara Turner. Hello, Brenda. And we do not have snow, Ray. Hello, Vonnie. Hello, Nancy. Hello, Pluma. Okay, y'all, we're going to get busy. I want to do these cute little hearts today. But I'm going to go ahead and do the stand first. I've got to decide. Hello, Doniva. Hello, Judy Stalker and Shalon. Miss Linda Wells. Hello, everybody. You love the hearts? Randy did good, didn't he, you guys? He did a really good job. I was proud of him. I'll show him your hearts, babe. Okay, you guys, here's the main papers. Let me find them here. I dug a bunch of this out. These are the main ones I'm going to use. I'm going to use this one, and this one here on the hearts, okay? Those are the main papers I'm going to use. But I drug out a bunch of, like, my extra papers that I've used already, and I'm kind of matching it to that. These all came in kind of like the same scrapbook pad that I got from Amazon. Hello, Donita Boggs. Hi, Melva. No, we didn't have any luck, but we had fun. And I don't know which one I want to use. I think I like this piece right here, you guys, because it kind of goes with this one, as you can see. But it also goes with the rest of them. But I think it's cute because I like this little harlequin in there. They are beautiful, aren't they, Lynn? I think they are. Hi, Sandy Hall. Hello, Sharon Halverson and Michelle Crowell. Nancy Green. There's my friend Carol Johnson. Okay, I think I'm going to use either this one or this one. I'm not sure. Of course, then again, I like this one too. See, that's got the harlequin in that. Or we could paint a harlequin on there, you guys. We could use like this color turquoise, and we could paint the harlequin in pink. We could do that also. So there's several ways you can do it. But I think we're just going to go the easy route and put some scrapbook paper on here. No, Sharon, we weren't in French Lick. We were in... I'm trying to think, Aurora, Indiana. We were over towards Kentucky. Well, we were kind of where Cincinnati, Kentucky, and Indiana all come together. That's where we were. But you guys, I think I'm going to use this piece because I love the way this looks like there's a little rose here. And they're all going to be too short unless I angle it. But I've decided I don't care if it's too short because I will put some, we will put some of the Distress inks on there. Hi, Kristen. Hello, Sylvia and Rita. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Do me a favor, you guys. Keep these little guys here going up, if you will. And also, spread the blessings. And you know what that means, you guys. That means share. Send it out there to all your friends. If you like what you're seeing, that is. I'm not going to make anybody do it, but if y'all like what you're seeing, we'd appreciate it if you would do that. All right, I'm going to just cut this off a little, which I'm going to sand this off also, but we're going to go ahead and just give it a little cut so that there's not so much hanging over here to work with. Hi, Susan and Rebecca. Thank you for sprinkling, sister. Hello, Michelle Shad. How are you? Connie says she did that. Connie. All right, y'all. I was looking at this here. Hang on just a minute. We might be able to come in and piece this on the end. I don't know. Let me see. No, that doesn't match. But this kind of comes back in with the Harlequin. So we might be able to just piece that piece on the end. We'll see. We'll see. Or hang on. That might even be a better match. I don't care if it has a line in it. That doesn't bother me. So let me grab... Where's it at, y'all? Where's it at? I'm not sure if it's all the way back here or not. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. We're going to use our shiny Mod Podge. I'm trying to use this Mod Podge up. My husband laid out the Hellsberg diamond book and said, pick something. Told him you'd rather buy me a new diamond ring than go to the casino. It was cheaper. That's funny. That's funny. That is funny stuff. Well, there you go, Melva. Get you a new diamond ring, girl. Get you a new diamond ring. I like new diamond rings. I don't have a problem with that either. Of course, all of us girls like shiny stuff, don't we? I know I do. I probably should have painted these edges before I did this, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll just have to be a little careful. No problem. All right. And the reason I'm using Mod Podge, you guys, is because the Mod Podge is, it will hold the heavier paper. And this paper is kind of heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's kind of heavy. So I'm just going to lay it, well, darn it, I'm not going to be able to let over that edge. There we go. What kind of glue am I using? And it is just Mod Podge. It is called Super Gloss Mod Podge. It is clear. It's supposed to be like a gloss finish that you can use, but I'll be honest with you, I tried it and I don't like it for a top coat. So I've decided that I'll just use it like Mod Podge is used. Whoops, well, I knocked something off, you guys. I felt it fall. Oh, it was just wood band. I'll get that in here in a minute. I gotta get my stuff put up, you guys. When I unload boxes, I just stick them up back there when I'm busy. I gotta get that put away. And we're just gonna go ahead and go in with this piece here like I told you guys I was gonna do. And I don't mind doing this. It doesn't bother me. If it bothers you, don't do it. If it bothers you, don't do it, but it don't bother me. So I'm just gonna piece that right on there just like that. Hello, Dawn. How are you? She's already got her cup. Yay! I'm so glad you got it, Sandy. That's awesome. Like the Masonite stone looks real. Have so many diamonds, don't wear. Afraid to lose. Yeah, Mariana, I'm like that too, girl. I've got a lot of nice diamond rings in there, and I don't wear them that often. I usually just wear my emerald. I like it just as well, and I wear it a lot because we go a lot of places, and I have to take my rings off at night when I sleep, so I don't want to lose them. And I know it's crazy to have them and not wear them, but that's just how it is. Okay, I'm just going to kind of pull this down on here, you guys. We're going to go ahead and make sure it's up against that there. Oops. It's pulling away. It's pulling away. I'll let it set while I do the rest of this, and then we'll come back to that. Hang on, you guys. Let me get that up there. There we go. It don't bounce around so much. It's kind of noisy when it bounces around. Hello, Craft Creations, Craft Room Creations. Hello, Bonnie Lytle. Hello, Teresa. Thank you for sprinkling. Hello, Miss Susan. These hearts are in my shop. They sure are. Mr. Randy put these in there whenever he brought them in to me, you guys. I was tickled that he made these, y'all. He's never done a pattern, so that made me so happy. He's finally catching it. Haven't seen you in a while. My Facebook notifications were not working. Okay, Dawn. I was going to say, because I've been live every day except for yesterday and the day before, twice a day. The day before I was live once. But I try to go live at least once a day, if not twice. Here lately, it's been twice. So if you're not seeing me, check your notifications because they're probably shut off. That's my guess. Because we are live quite a bit. Okay, and like I said, you guys, it is pieced together on this end. You can see the line a little bit, but not enough to where it's going to make any difference. It's pretty, you guys. That is so pretty. Get her telegram. It's on her link tree. Yes. Guys, if you are not seeing me live and you want to see me live, make sure you go get on the link tree, you guys. All you have to do is type in the comments right here, ! link to, or telegram, all in one word, no spaces. And it'll come up in the comments. You can click on it and become part of my Telegram channel. And we will send you guys out a link every time we go live. You love it. Isn't it going to be pretty, you guys? Even in the middle of the night. We have been lately, haven't we? That has been so much fun. I've enjoyed spending time with you guys late night. That is fun. Okay. Now, where's the ones that we were going to cut, y'all? Oh, right here, there. Okay. Now, I want to use, I think these are so pretty. I think they're so pretty. So we are going to use these on our hearts. Down it says Telegram. Yes, y'all, get on that Telegram. I promise you, you will like the Telegram because it does help to know, because we do a lot of pop-up lives too, you guys. We don't always schedule. We don't always schedule. Now, in the mornings, you guys, I will not text you guys at, if I get up at 3 a.m. and start crafting, I will not text you that. Randy got in trouble for doing it this last time, but he did one time, y'all, but we will not do that, I promise. Not that early in the morning. Okay, here's one of the ones we're using. Look how pretty that is, y'all. So beautiful. What are you doing, baby? You want to say hi to everybody? I don't know what he's doing, you guys. He came in here, and he's kind of standing here.
Yeah, there's my comments.
What about him?
You didn't say hi to me. I come in and see if I
Where's your comments? I don't see them.
Cantankerous.
Well, yeah, that's because you just came in the room.
No.
I didn't see your comments.
There's one and...
Oh, he's having an attitude, y'all.
Look at that. See that?
What's it say? That's a nice kit. Where did you get it? I'll tell you like I tell everybody else. My husband cut it out for me.
Okay.
Cantankerous man.
Hey, hi, guys.
See how he is, you guys? He comes in here and gives me a hard time. Just don't know what I'm going to do with him, y'all.
I'm getting hungry.
Everybody saying hi, Randy. You enjoyed watching this morning, Arthrine? I like doing the morning ones. They're fun.
You didn't do one this morning, did you?
No, that was the other morning. Okay. And you guys, a lot of these scrapbook kits that you can buy, I don't use them for kits. I usually just use the stuff as I need it. But they come with different size things like this here. And you don't have to use them like this. You can do whatever you want with them. Look at that mess, y'all. Let's cut these off here so I can toss them while I've got that out. Okay. Everybody still saying hi, Randy. Hello, Marcia. How are you from East Texas? Hello, Cindy. You way behind. That was asked a long time ago, Randy.
What?
Where that kit came from. Okay. Now, you guys, this will, I'm sure some of these words will get cut off. I'm not worried about that. And if it does bother you, then what you could do is, like, I have this piece here. You could use this piece. Actually, hang on, you guys. We might use that piece. We may change our minds. But I want to use this one here because it says a kiss to build a dream on. A kiss to build a dream on. But isn't that pretty, you guys? You're not going to get all that in there, but you can get a lot of it. And I'm going to kind of turn my heart a little bit sideways. Hopefully I can grab, I want to grab that rose, and I want to grab the words if I possibly can. So I'm just going to kind of cut this out like this right here. And I'm just going to lay my print on here, and I'm just going to kind of cut around it. These don't have to be perfect because we can sand it if we need to. Okay. I just want to get it cut down to where it will halfway fit, and then we can sand it once we get it on our little heart. And if you buy this kit, you guys, you can lay a piece of paper on top of the kit. You can cut out the heart, and then you can do the same thing I'm doing right now, okay? I'm good. How are you doing, Miss Judy? But see, we got that in there, you guys. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it just kind of, we got all the little details in there, and I think that's super pretty. Super pretty. Hi, Debbie Pence Johnson. How are you? Hello, Phyllis. Hi, Anne Murray. How are you? Okay, we're going to do the same thing with this one, y'all. You just pick out what you want in it, and I'm going to lay that down like that, and I'm just going to, if I can find a pencil here. All my pencil leads are broke, you guys. Here's this one here. This will work, I guess. I need to sharpen my pencils. And I have a sharpener right there behind me, an electric sharpener. But it's just not the best. It don't work the best. I'm just going to draw around this. I picked out a little area that has like a little rose in it that I want on this one also. And see, we're going to get the rose, and we're also going to get the harlequin. It's good, Leslie Ann. How are you doing? Hello, Barbara Ross. Hi, Amy. I'm good, girl. How are you? I am good. You guys, I'll be honest with you. I wasn't very good this morning. I did not feel well this morning at all. The trip coming home, it like killed me this morning. It hit me this morning, and oh my gosh, I felt terrible this morning. But I feel better now, so that's all that matters. I went down and spent some time with my daughter this morning I had to go pick up Izzy. And I went to spend some time with my daughter. We were talking about our event and what all we're doing. And she's been such a big help to me with that. Or for me, should I say. Whitney's always a big help, though. Her clothes are hanging off of her, you guys. She's lost so much weight. Oh, thank you, Phyllis. Cute paper. Thank you, Teresa. Okay. There's that one there, you guys. Look how pretty that is. I love these colors. This is kind of, y'all, it reminds me of shabby chic, but the colors are not what I would consider shabby chic colors, because you usually think of like creams and browns and stuff like that. But these are really pretty. And you can still save, like this little strip right here I'm going to save. You don't want to throw those away. You can save those little strips and use them for something. Now these so much, probably not. Well, you could probably use them for something, but I don't know what I would use them for, so I'm not going to keep those. But I will keep this strip. What is she doing to lose weight? Gloria, she is on a shot called Mounjaro. And, oh my gosh, you guys would not believe the weight that girl has lost. I mean, she's starting to look really good. She's starting to look real, real good. I'm proud of her. She is, her shirt was just bagging off of her. I mean, bagging off of her. And this was a shirt that fit her not too long ago. So, yeah, she's really lost the weight. Okay, I'm just going to go back in right here. Okay. And this is in an angle also. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Anita. Thank you for sprinkling 12.5 inches of snow. Oh, my gosh, Gloria, that's crazy. Yeah, we don't have any snow just yet, but we're supposed to be getting quite a bit, I think. We're not there yet, though. I'm hoping we won't, to be honest, but we probably will, I would say, because they're calling for it. And y'all, if this doesn't fit just perfect, we can go around it with some oxides or something to make it look okay. Do you guys ever, like when you're cutting stuff, do you ever stop and think where you need to go? And I always want my scissors to be at a different angle. I need to use smaller scissors. I have detail scissors, but I don't like cutting stuff out. there's that one. Look how pretty, you guys. It's all at different angles, but it's going to be really pretty. And I'm going to save this word greetings here because you never know, I might use it for something. Okay. And then the rest of this can go to the garbage. Let's save that heart in case we need it again. Okay. Get up my chair here. Buongiorno made me very nauseous. It did her too, Lisa, for a long time. They told her it would take her a while to get adjusted to it, though, and she's finally adjusted. And usually she has a bad day on. She'll have a bad day now and then. Usually on Mondays, I believe it is when she has her bad days. All right, now this is going to have to be cut off here at the bottom. But first of all, I want to make sure I have that in place before I cut that down. Okay, right there. But yeah, she does really good with it now. She was sick for a while there with it, but she's doing really, really good now. Okay. And you guys, this is going to, when I put in the center, which I think I'm going to use the pink one, we're going to have to either overlap it or cut off the edges here. But I'll show you guys what I'm going to do here. How was Raina's birthday? Lynn, it was wonderful. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. We always have fun together, though. No matter what we're doing, we enjoy ourselves. But he had a really good time. Y'all, I didn't even gamble. I just sat there and I watched TV. I took my little tablet thing with me and I watched TV while we were there, and I worked on some things for work. In the background is what I done while he was doing his thing. Okay. I'm going to lay this. Do I want to go on top or behind? I think maybe this one needs to go in front. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put these blue ones on here. And then we're going to come back with the pink one, and we will put the pink one in the front of these two. And we're either going to overlap it or we're going to cut them off, which I'm just going to overlap. We're just going to overlap, I think. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, I'm just going to lay that on there. And these are going to need to be sanded. Did he win? No, Lynn, he didn't. He didn't lose either. He did lose a little, but it was their money that he lost because they gave him so much money to gamble on for his birthday. And then he had like all kinds of money comped. He won 2 more free hotel nights, and we didn't stay there for the hotel nights, but he was, they gave him 2 more free hotel nights. I mean, it was just one thing after another they were trying to do to get us to stay. And we didn't, of course, because I don't know, I'm not as comfortable staying someplace like that for very long. I'm more comfortable at home. Hi, Jerry Saunders. How are you? Hello, Elizabeth. Okay. You guys can see how pretty this is going to be. Getting high winds here in Illinois. Well, Debbie, I'm sure it's headed this direction. It has been windy out today. My angel out in my front yard is all leaning over and stuff. I really probably should just go ahead and get her and bring her in, because she's going to be laying down, I have a feeling. Oh, thank you, Mama Jerry. I appreciate you. Okay, let me show you guys. See, that's what it's going to look like for now. And then I'm going to sand it. Where's my sander, y'all? I had that sander just a second ago. There it is. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and heat this a little bit, because that'll help it dry a little bit maybe and hold it on there a little bit better. I haven't heard from my son today, you guys. He always calls me. I don't know where he's at. Thank you, Deborah. I think it will be. I think it will be pretty. Show and rain. Are you guys, Dorothy, do you guys have snow? If you guys have snow and you're getting rain, that rain should knock off some of your, snow off, so it's not so bad for you. I know a lot of people are under snow in Canada right now, but I'm not sure what area you're in. And one thing about it, when you do your hearts like this, after I drop it in the floor, once you do your hearts like this, it's not, this isn't something you can just put out for Valentine's Day. You can keep this out every day. More snow coming tomorrow, Dorothy? Oh, no. No, I'm not in an event, you guys. I'm just on my page. I'm just on my regular page. Now, I am in an event tomorrow. I'm going to be in the Fab 5 event tomorrow, you guys. It is in my stories, if you guys have seen. It's a winter event, so I'll be doing something winter tomorrow. And I am live at 7 p.m. Eastern. If you guys have nothing going on, I will be live at 7 Eastern tomorrow instead of 8. That's driving me crazy, you guys. I'm going to stick this up underneath here. That's too noisy. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, we got those on there. Look how pretty those are, you guys. Gorgeous. Snowing here hard. Wow, that's crazy, Sandy. Of course, you live, or do you live in the northern part of Michigan or the southern part, Sandy? And you guys, you could just put this right over the top of this. You are not going to even pay attention to that because you can't see through this scrapbook paper. So I think you're fine to overlap right there. But I do know one thing I need to fix before I do anything. I need to erase. I got a pencil line. I don't want that pencil line on there. So we're just going to erase that right off of there with my big pink eraser. So just make sure if you use a pencil to draw around your hearts and stuff, make sure that you erase it. Why are the hearts squared off at the bottom? Well, Lynn, you'll see here in a minute, sister. You'll see here in just a second. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. And that's, I'll show you here in just a second. I'm just going to sand this off, you guys. I'm going to put this on here and then we'll sand that off. But I'm just going to go over the top right here. We're just going to Mod Podge over the top of that part right there because I want this to look like this heart's in front. You can cut that down if you want to, but you don't need to. You don't need to. It'll all work together. I'm just going to put that all on there, just so prettiful. And then we'll lay this on top. Put that right on there, just like that. Right now it's not snowing. Now Randy called me while I was at Whitney's, Amy, and it had started snowing a little bit, but it stopped. So right now we don't have anything going on right now. Yes, Mariana, diamond dust would be very pretty over these, and we may just do that, sister. We may just do that. Okay, let me put that away real quick, and I'm going to move this up so I can sand this without getting so noisy. I don't get into the noise. I don't like all that bouncing around stuff. It drives me crazy. Okay, I'm just going to pull that down. Now, isn't that cute, you guys? I love that. That looks so pretty. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of this. You guys, this is actually glass paint, but I'm going to use it on my, we're going to use it around the edges of this. Hi, Jenny Porter. Thank you, sister, for sprinkling. Starting around dinner time, Barbara. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Norma. This shirt is one of the ones I bought last time I bought a bunch of them last time, but I like my shirts. I like my Faith shirts. They're my favorite. And I'm just going to use this on here, you guys, and I'm just going to kind of pull this around that edge just to kind of make it all work together here. And if you get it up on your paper, I'm not too concerned about it because I'm wanting to put some oxides on there so you won't see it anyway once it dries. But if you lay your brush kind of flat like this, you will not get it on your paper as bad as you would if you're up here like this. And if you get it on your paper, just kind of wipe it down with your hand. And I'll just go up the top right here, just like that, and pull it back. Hi, Sherry, how are you? Okay. You see that color? It just kind of goes with what we have going on here. And I'm just going to put it up here on the pink one and all because it just all kind of blends together really well. It all works together nicely. Oh, okay. Awesome, Dorothy. I'll do that. I'll do that. St. John. I remember you telling me you were in St. John. Now, is that a big community you're in, Dorothy, or is that a smaller town or whatever you want to call it? We are in a small area. We're not in a large town or anything like that. Ours is just I'm a small town girl. Hello, Yolanda. How are you? It's kind of lifting there just a tad. We may have to put some more stuff on there. What color am I using, Debbie? It's called, let's see, Aqua Splash. It is enamel paint, you guys, for glass. It's an enamel paint. I actually bought it for a tray is what I bought it for, but I ended up not using it on the tray. But it is actually a glass paint. If you put enamel paint on a tray, it covers much better than regular paint. So I bought it for a tray, and then I ended up not using it. So that's what we're using, but it's going to be pretty on here with all these other colors. We're just going to get this on here real quickly, and then Nancy, I will, honey. Thank you. Yes, Randy did good, you guys. I couldn't believe he brought this into me and he had done this himself. I was like, wow. Because, you guys, I'm not kidding you. Randy cannot draw. Randy cannot. And he gets aggravated because he wants to do it so badly, but he just can't.
You know, I am standing right.
I don't care. I'm just telling the truth, and you know I am. I don't care if you're standing right next to me. I'd tell it. But when he did this, I was like, oh my goodness. And I said, see, I told you could do it, because he kept saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. But he can. And I knew he could because he's got skills. Everybody said you did really good, honey. Y'all, this is on the website if you are interested in it. I think it's super cute, like I said.
It's a low, low price of $14 for shipping.
It's a low, low price of $14, he said, y'all.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
That's a good deal. You ain't going to get that deal.
Okay, there we go.
$3++.
Where the cruise ships come in. Yes, Dorothy, where the cruise ships come in. I've seen you talk about that, girl. Did I get a new turntable? No, I did not. This is the same old one. I had Randy sand it off. And I'm going to go ahead and paint the back of this, you guys, since I've already got it out here. We might as well go ahead and paint the back of it and get it done and over with. Normally, I would do like the back in white. But, you know, why not? We've already got the paint out. Let's just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Make it pretty. Isn't that a beautiful color, you guys? I love that color. Such a spring color. Love it, love it, love it. So what's the big color going to be for spring this year? Does anybody know? Anybody got any guesses about what it'll be this year? They do have great shirts, Gil. Jackie, thank you for the stars, sister girl. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing. Would you look at that? We got over 200 in here today. I love it, you guys. That's awesome. I like it. I like it a lot.
Blues, brilliant whites, mints, and pastel lilacs.
Y'all hearing that? Randy already knows what colors are going to be the big colors for spring.
Mushroom, navy, pink, quiet shade, red, and white.
So mushroom is going to be a big one.
Uh-huh.
And navy.
Navy.
Oh, I like that.
White shade, red, white, and brilliant white.
Well, we'll have to start doing some more navy things. Good afternoon, Liz. Blues.
I keep up on stuff like that.
Peaches and greens and yellows. Ooh, I like peaches and greens. I do like those colors. All right, y'all, let me wipe my hands off here and we will dry this and get this baby put together.
I guess it would depend on who you ask, too, though.
Yeah, I guess so. You're probably right there.
If I was to say reds would be in for me.
Okay. You love the hearts. Thank you, Carol. Hi, Liz. Your Google says pink, yellow, and mint greens. I love that. Those are good colors, though. Spring colors. I love that. Eggshell blue and pale peach. Ooh, yes. I'm excited. You guys, do you realize that we are actually closer to spring than you think? I mean, I know we got to get through February. Once we get through February, that's when it starts warming up. Well, it is here anyway. I don't know about where you guys live, but I'm glad you caught me too, Miss Deb Cobb. Dina would love that color. Yes, she would. She sure would. Hers is a little lighter than this one, but I think she would like it. And I think, you guys, that we could actually dry brush this with a little white. And I think that would be really pretty. I have a whitewash. Let's use some whitewash on this. Let's try. Let's see here. This is what they call a whitewash. And I'm just going to kind of whitewash the back of these, y'all. Just to kind of give it a little something. March is a sneaky month. It is. You never know about March. It can either come in like a lion and go out like a lamb or vice versa. You just never know what to think about March. That is true. That is very true. All right. I just kind of whitewash those just to give them a little something. So they're just not a plain, just a plain blue on the back. I think that adds a little bit of interest to them anyway. This right here. I got a little much white right there, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this back in. There we go. That's a little bit better. And maybe go back and just a little bit of white over that. There we go. Okay, that's good. That was your wedding colors in 1977. Really? That's awesome. Mint green and yellow. Mine were, when I got married the first time, they were the mauve and blue colors, you guys. You guys remember when mauve and blue was in and big time? That was my wedding colors the first time. Randy and I we didn't have a wedding. We got married at the JP. That was the best wedding ever. It's still wintry in April. Wow. Gail, sometimes it still snows here in April. It hasn't for years, but I mean, it has in April before. Yours was rainbow. Ooh, I bet that was pretty, Liz. I bet that was really pretty. All right, you guys, let me put that up. Okay. Clean this off. Get this out of the way. Do what, Sweet Pea? Oh, y'all. You guys, I got that paint on the front of my thing here. Hang on a minute. We're going to make it look like it's supposed to be that way. I don't know if we'll be able to or not. Darn it. I hope this is a happy accident and not a bad one. Oh, it's going to come off. Good. Thank you, Jesus. I didn't know if it was or not. Now, this one may not. Oh, we're just going to have to make it look like it's supposed to be there. See where I got the dots here, you guys? It got on the front of my project. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, well, we're going to leave it because I don't want to tear up my scrapbook paper, okay? And if I have to, we'll do some sprinkles, and it'll work its way in. It'll be just fine. Okay, let's see here. Where did my lid go? You guys, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached, I'm telling you. My first way was JP's second. Use white dresses. Oh, I bet that was pretty. I bet that was really pretty, Gina. Okay, now the reason these are flat on the bottom, somebody asked why the hearts were flat on the bottom. Well, it's because we're going to stand these hearts up and they can't stand up with the points. So that's why they're flat on the bottom, is so that they can stand up. And y'all, I think that's wanting to raise up there. I could be wrong. Okay, I'm not going to do that just yet. Let me grab some oxides. Give me just a second, y'all. don't think I have. I thought I had an aqua. Here. Oops.
No, but
He's doing business on the phone, y'all, while I'm in here. Here we go. Here's a light colored one right here.
okay, well, I'll just get all of them later.
I'm going to grab a little sponge, and then we'll go around that and fix that. Okay. I really like that
What's
as a
that?
shelf sitter. It's going to be really cute. What, honey?
Sorry about that.
You're fine, but you need to...
It's business.
I know, but you need to watch what you say, though, hon. People may not want themselves all over my internet or on my page. All right, you guys, I'm just going to do a really quick one right here. You can see the green along that edge right in here. I just did that with this, okay? Or you can just use your little thing here, and you can just kind of touch it with that. That's going to be a little darker, and I don't want it that dark. So I'm going to use my little sponge here, and I'm just going to kind of dip it in here like this. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Hello. Thank you, Della, for sprinkling. I appreciate you. I am having a great day, Wanda. Thank you. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go in with this, you guys. And all it's going to do is make this a little darker along these edges. And I'm just going to kind of give it a good rub. And these are wonderful little sponges for this. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. That's where I got mine at, was at the Dollar Tree. And I'm going to show you guys the difference in one side compared to the other. And that's just going to kind of darken that edge. Can you guys see that edge where it's darkened? And it's just going to kind of shadow it up a little. And you'll probably be able to see it a little bit better on the pink when I do it on the pink. Okay, I'm bringing that in there, and you can kind of go over it, even up on the sides of it. You can go over it. I'm just going to kind of pull that right into it. I'm glad to be live, Kay. Thank you. What is Randy up to, Beth? Tell him I said hi. Amy said hi, Randy. He's working, Miss Amy. Amy Bodkins. He said, well, hello. Now you guys can see that at the bottom of the pink one here. Can you guys see that right there on that edge? That's bringing that color in along that edge. And we're just going to kind of go around this all the way around here and darken that. Yes, Mariana, it will be pretty with diamond dust. I agree. Okay, we're just going to keep adding this, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. From the top here, you can see it on the top, and then it's not down here at the bottom yet, okay? I'm just going to bring that in on the bottom here. Now you can see it. Now you can see the difference. Thank you, Karen. Jenny Porter said, hey, Randy.
Hello.
You guys, he's in there folding boxes is what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. Am I right, babe?
What's that?
Are you folding boxes?
I am putting stickers and stamps.
So whoever buys them, y'all, Mr. Randy puts all the stickers and stamps on those boxes. Got to keep him busy, you guys. Got to keep him busy. Okay. What color is it, Deb? It is Weathered Wood is what it's called. It is a, it's like an aqua color almost. You can see the color that is on the top of it right there. That's the same color that it is. It's called Weathered Wood. But see, it just goes right along with all of that. And we can pull it all together with that. And then I'm going to go around the bottom part, around the edges of the bottom. And I'm going to do the same thing. You guys can use, like I said, you can use one of the little brushes, or you could use this little sponge. I like these little sponges too really well. Hello, Betty. Hi, Patricia. And Miss Brenda and Beth. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, you guys, I haven't painted around that yet. Darn it. You know what, I wonder. No, we're definitely going to have to paint that. Let's paint this real quick. Y'all, I forgot all about painting that side. It won't take just a minute, though.
Guys, we almost, well, I didn't have a goal. I kind of had a goal. But we almost reached our goal for last year. We were 71 labels away from printing out 2,000 labels to ship stuff, including orders and auction items. And
did you guys hear that? We sent out almost 2,000 items last year. Now this
Printed
year,
out labels.
printed out. That's printed out ones, you guys. Now
That's
this
mystery
year,
boxes and-
I'm hoping that we will do double that.
30,000.
I want to double that, you guys. I want to double it. So
That's cool looking heart. Where did you get that?
some handsome man gave it to me.
That'd be me, guys.
He said that I stole his heart. And I did, literally. I took the hearts.
You stole 3 of them.
I stole all 3 of them.
Hi, guys. I want you to know that these boxes that I make up, yeah, they are pizza boxes.
Whew, I'm burning up.
But that's about the cheapest you can get pizza boxes, and they hold up good.
Yeah, they look nice.
But anyhow, I just want you to know that I have touched every pizza box that ever goes.
Dorothy's asking a question there, Mr. Randy.
So you guys should feel honored that I touched the boxes that your
Oh,
stuff comes in.
please.
So if you want to frame them boxes, go ahead. Dorothy,
Frame a pizza box, you guys. Now, I mean, come on now.
those hearts are $14 plus shipping. I think shipping's $5.
Yeah, if you're out of the continental United States, you guys, please
Let
send
us
Randy
know.
a message, and he will send you guys exact shipping to your address, and he will let you know how much it is, because outside the United States, it does cost a lot more to ship.
Not
Well,
a lot.
but
Canada is really, if you use pirate ship, Canada is surprisingly
It's very cheap
inexpensive.
compared to what I thought it would be.
compared to. Debbie, how was the casino trip? Well, we're back at work, aren't we?
If it had been really good, we wouldn't have been working. We'd have been done. No, I'm kidding, y'all.
Mariana says, I will put the pizza box at a crime scene. Oh, you trying to set me up, are you?
You go, Mariana.
Uh-huh. I'm going to take a Photoshop of that, or snapshot, or whatever it's called.
Okay, there we go, you guys. We get that painted now. That's funny, Mariana.
I think
love
I'm going
that.
to start my own page on MySpace.
MySpace?
Uh-huh.
That's old, honey.
I know, but so am I. Okay,
That's really old. Just counted the handprints are on them. Yeah, Kay said that they should be discounted if there's handprints on them. He's hilarious, you guys. He cracks me up. He's cracking me up. Okay. And you could go around this with pink or whatever color you want to go around it with. Let's see. Outfit is almost as nice as the one I have on. Flowers and stripes. Melvin, I'm going to tell you why. I don't know what to do with him. I just don't know what to do with him. I have done everything I know to do. I can't. I just can't, y'all. I try. I promise I try. He is just not fixable. The man likes his jammies. That's all I can say. And you know, he never did that ever before he started working at home. Now that he's at home, I can't get him out of them. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. Thinking about giving him away. But I just can't. He drives me crazy. Lori Parks, those subscription boxes, we are going to be cutting those, I would say, probably this week. Hopefully we can get them out. I'm sure we'll get them out before we leave for our cruise. But yes, you'll be getting them soon, sister. You'll be getting them soon. Because Randy and I were just talking about that today, actually. And last night. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see where we went around that. I think it just gives it a nice little touch to have that extra color around the bottom there. I live in leggings and a t-shirt. Now, I can't lie. I do live in leggings a lot. But at least I put pants on. I mean, he needs to... I don't know. I wish he'd just wear sweatpants, nothing else. Okay, you guys, we're going to stick this on here. And I don't think you'll need anything besides hot glue on this here. I don't think we'll need... like a Jenga block or anything like that. I think it'll be fine without it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it on here. Let me see, make sure we got it on there fairly straight. It looks like it might be off just a tad, but not too much, I don't think. Yes, they do, Miss Kay. All that stuff adds up. Okay. Do you all see that? Look how cute that is, you guys. We could stop right there. I think that is absolutely adorable. Oh, you asked just in case? Okay, Lori. I think that's absolutely adorable. Okay, if you wanted to, you could take like a thicker ribbon and go around that where you wouldn't even have to paint that. You can see that ribbon on there. You could do that if you wanted to. I have a thinner one. What did I do with that? Well, I thought I did, you guys. Maybe I don't. Was it this that I had down here, maybe? These are these too pink? I think these might be too pink. Yeah, those are too pink. Okay, we're not going to use that. What are you doing, baby doll? Here's the thinner one right here.
Hello.
Honey?
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm looking.
What are you looking at?
Stuff.
Okay, yeah, this is the one I wanted because you can see the blue up underneath that. See the blue up underneath it? It is pretty just the way it is. You could stop right there if you wanted to, but I'm going to add a little ribbon, you guys. We're going to add a little bit of ribbon. If I can find my... Randy? Oh, there it is. I moved it. I must have moved it. Oh, thin lacy one would be cute. Yes, Connie Cooper, I agree. Thin and lacy. Oh, but I don't think I have a thin lacy one, so we're going to use this little pink one here. But it'll work also. I'm just going to run anything of... Thank you, Lori. And I probably should have done this before I put it on the bottom, the base. But, you know, I don't think about these things while I'm doing it. I just do it. But this is the way to show you guys what not to do. So if you want to put ribbon around it, you might want to do it before you put it on the base. But it's kind of nice because the base holds it. So either way will work. Hello, Ruth. How are you? Are you seeing my comments? Shirley, that's the first one I've seen, sister. That is the first one that I've seen. Thank you, Connie. We did, Nancy. Thank you. Hi, Kimberly. I'm glad you like it, Connie. Okay. That's the first one you've seen also, Miss Kay? Well, Miss Kay, that's the first one Miss Kay has seen also, and she is my moderator, you guys. So if she's not seeing them and I'm not seeing them, I'm assuming that Facebook might be filtering you. Sometimes they do that. Let's see here. Diamond dust would be pretty. Lorraine, we're going to do some diamond dust, sister. Doing okay, but not liking our weather. Oh, I bet you're not. I bet you're not. I'm not liking ours either. I wish it would. I wish spring was here already, you guys. Maybe we'll have an early spring, though. Let's all cross our fingers and toes. Maybe we'll get an early spring. Of course, it just depends where you live, too. I mean, here in Indiana, you never know from one day to the next what the weather's going to be like. You see all 4 seasons in one day if you're not careful. Okay. Thank you, Shirley. All right, you guys, I'm going to just use these little scissors here, and I'm going to cut it a little long, I think, just so that I've got plenty to work with here. Uh-oh. We got a driftwood and shine thing popping up here. There we go. Snow is coming down fine and fast. Oh, no. I hope we don't get it. I hope we don't get it. For all of you that are getting it, please be careful. And if you can stay in, stay in. Avoid those nasty roads. Okay, I'm going to give this a snip real quick. I think about right here is going to do it for us, I'm hoping. Nope, it's a little short, but that's okay. We can add a piece. It's not a problem. Just going to grab a hold of this right here with this. I'm going to lay it in right down there, just like that right there. Straighten that out. You'll never know that I pieced it in there. Okay. There we go. There's our cute little ribbon around the top, you guys. It just adds a little something to it and gives it a little bit of detail. And right there, give me a second, you guys. I'm going to heat that up right there on top because I got a piece that didn't lay down right. I'm homebound. There you go. Nowhere fast. Yes, Liz. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. 14 plus shipping. Yes, 14 plus shipping, you guys, is the cost of the hearts. Mr. Randy came up with this kit on his own. I was so proud of him. Okay, there we go. There's that, you guys. Now, I wanted to add some florals to this, you guys. We're also going to do some diamond dust. But I don't know exactly where I want to put the florals, if I even do. We're going to just see what we can figure out. Did I use a napkin? No, Kathy. It's scrapbook paper. It's scrapbook paper. I bought it from Amazon. There's all kinds of this type of scrapbook paper on Amazon. They've got so many beautiful things, different scrapbook pads that have like these colors and stuff. So yeah, you could go on there and see if there's anything you're interested in. Let me see here, y'all. See if there's anything I want to do here. Let me see. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, I'm wondering. You guys, I think I will add some flowers on here, but I've got to decide how I want to do it and where I want them. I'm thinking more on this side maybe, because I kind of like that side with the, I think that'll look pretty, but we're gonna put these on before we put the diamond dust on, because I want to be able to add these on. Look how pretty those are, you guys. I want to be able to add those on before. So we're going to go ahead and add our florals here. I'm just going to add 3 flowers is all I'm going to add. And if you don't want flowers on yours, you do not have to add flowers on yours. I'm putting them on here because I think they're going to be pretty. But if you don't want them on yours, you don't have to. It is definitely a matter of taste, whether you like them or not. And I think they'll be cute on here. You're going to order one Wednesday? Well, surely they'll be there, my friend. They will be there for the taking. Whenever you are ready to order yours, they'll be there. Okay. Look how cute those are, you guys. That's going to be pretty. Now, this little petal wants to pull up on me here. There we go. Okay, and I have these little greens here. I don't know if I want to tuck any of these in there or not. Thank you, guys. We might want to put maybe right down here at the bottom. I always lay my stuff on here before I add it, because just in case we don't like it, I don't want to get glue everywhere. So I'm just going to add a few pieces of this green on here, and I think I am going to like it. Okay. But I don't want a ton, just a little bit. Thank you, Mary. Oh my. Let's see here, right there. Oh, that's a good place for it right there. Maybe one right there. No, I don't like it there. Right there, maybe. Thank you, guys. You guys are sweet. Okay, I'm thinking.
Well, that's slow as molasses.
You're hilarious, Randy.
Sweet as apple pie.
Sweet as apple pie. They're sweet as apple pie, our friends are. Yeah. Okay, I think we will put a little bit of greens in there, you guys. Just a little bit. Look how sweet that is, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue these on also, and then we'll put our diamond dust on here. Kind of put those right back in there. There's one there. There. Thank you, Carolyn. You guys love it. I'm so glad you do. That makes me happy that you guys are liking what we're doing. And one right here, but I may have to add a little more glue on that. If it's going to catch or not. Yep, it's catching. Okay. And then there's that. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Isn't that sweet? And I have a little blue flower here, but I didn't know if we should No, I'm not liking that with those florals. Okay. Alrighty. You guys love it. I'm so glad you do. And then if you wanted to, you could always do like a floral, like if you wanted to put one down on the bottom down here, you could put one on the bottom, or you could do it along the whole entire bottom if you wanted to. However you want to do it. There's so many ways that you could do it, or you could stick it in between. Whatever y'all want to do with it. But anyway, there's that. Let me grab my purple tray. Oh, it's over here in Randy's chair. Give me a second. I use Randy's chair to catch all my stuff when he's not in here. Okay, we're going to diamond dust these, you guys. Where is my... Let's use the Mod Podge just so we can make sure that we catch all the diamond dust. Because we want to... Or actually, hold on. I have something I want to try. Where did it go? Here it is. Okay. You guys, this... No, that's not it. Where's it at? I have... Right here it is. It's called Diamond Glaze. It says... you put it... It says, use directly over artwork, raised glass like finish. It says a thin with water for a lacquer finish. Absolutely the best adhesive for gluing glitter, beads, glass, plastic, vellum, and paper. So I'm thinking, it says do not shake. I don't know how thick this is, you guys. I don't know. This is scary. You know what? Let's wait on this. And I'll try this first before I do it because I'm afraid to do it and then it mess up. So let me try that on something. Actually, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put this on with Mod Podge, and what we will do is I will get a piece of paper or something and we'll try that just to see if it works, okay? So we'll just put the Mod Podge on here first. We're going to diamond dust these babies. Okay, and I'm just adding some clear. This is like a clear coat Mod Podge is what this is. It's just a nice and thick. Aren't they pretty, Amy? I love Valentine crafts. I really do. This is not necessarily just a Valentine craft, though. You could use this all year round. I try to make my stuff year round used because, I mean, you can have a heart in your house. Look how pretty that is, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous! Okay. I'm going to go up underneath the flowers and all that, you guys. You want to definitely get up underneath so that your diamond dust will go underneath there when you pour it on. You get as much as you can underneath there so that it doesn't look like it's just standing in one area. Okay. Oops. There we go. And you can knock it out of your flowers. And if you want to put some diamond dust on your florals too, you can. You looked on Amazon to see if you could find the tray. Now, if you will look in my Amazon store, I have it in my Amazon store. That might be something you want to look at. I don't know. That's up to you. But it is on my link tree, the Amazon store is. You can go right in there and purchase it from there. If they still have it. I don't know. I had it on my store, though. When I bought mine, I had it on there. Okay. I think I got enough of that on there. Just make double good sure. This tray is really nice to save your diamond dust so you don't have to throw it away, so you don't have to worry about putting papers down and stuff. Oh, you guys, that's really pretty. I'm going to diamond dust the flowers too. I'm just going to grab up some Mod Podge and we're just going to kind of just touch it on our florals. It doesn't have to be all over it. You just want it to catch some of it. It doesn't have to catch everywhere. And this is just going to give this a little bit of a shine. I have something, a thread or something on that. Hold on. Let me find a set of my tweezers here. Right there. Looks like glue, maybe. Something glued to it right there. There we go. It was glue, I think. I'm just going to touch this with the Mod Podge here and there. That way maybe our diamond dust will stick to it. You can also do it on your little leaves here. And you're not going to get it all over it, but you can get it on some of it. Hi, Becky. How are you? It's called a tidy tray. Yes. Okay. There we go, you guys. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? I love it. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. Didn't that make it beautiful, you guys? Look at the sparkle on that. Very, very pretty. Okay, I have a little bit right here that I think maybe need to add a little bit more right here on this edge. And I know, you guys, I shouldn't touch it, but trust me, I did it very carefully. Okay, that's good, y'all. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous, you guys? I love it. But there is our cute little craft, you guys. And like I said, if you all wanted to put some different things on it, you can. Make it super cute. I got some Mod Podge right there. We definitely have to get that up before I go to dumping this diamond dust off here, or it'll all be stuck to it. Okay, we'll let that dry and then I'll put it back where it goes. But anyway, there it is. Yes, it would make a great Mother's Day gift. And like I said, you guys, you can leave this out all year long. It doesn't have to be this doesn't have to be a Valentine's craft. Okay, I'm looking for, here it is, my little marker. I'm gonna go ahead and sign it, you guys. String of pearls wrapped around the heart. Oh, that would be super cute. Yes, that would be cute. Okay, y'all. I got it signed and ready to go. It's ready to go. Just ordered 2 of them. Oh, Carol, thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Hope to get to me for the 25th. I'll be traveling and take them with me. Carol Wilson, I will have him get right on those, girlfriend. Hopefully we can get them out to you. You can buy one of those wooden heart cutouts, large, one of the arrow wood cutouts, glue them together, and it would be cute. That would be cute, Mary. That would be very cute. Are you selling the blanks? Yes, Rosalind. There are, this little kit is on our website. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. Mr. Randy made this kit, you guys. I'll tell you what I was going to do. I was going to just paint this, you guys. And what I was going to do is I have like these leftover daisies. I was going to put little daisies poking out the sides. That might be another one that I do, because look, we could have little daisies here and there and everywhere. I have a ton of these from some kits that we did. Mr. Randy Cut Extras, and I have different sizes, and I think that would be super cute with daisies on it for the springtime. And then I had this word love that I was going to put in the center. I changed it all up, you guys. I never can make up my mind. How much is shipping? Rosalind, you need to send Mr. Randy send a message to Rekindle Blessings through Messenger and ask him how much shipping would be and give him your shipping address, and he will give you exact shipping to your address. Yes, it would be, Fern. And you know what, you guys, if I have time, I may do another one in the daisies, just to show you guys how cute that would be. I thought that would be adorable with the daisies. And we could do that like in pinks and whites and the spring colors also. All right, you guys, I'm out of here because I have to go live again tonight, you guys. So I will see you guys a little later on this evening. Come hang out with us. I'm sure I don't have anything planned just yet for my live, but I will have something cute. So come back and hang out with me. I love you guys, and I will talk to you then. Bye, guys. Have a great day.